Once again, I am on an island. I don't know how I keep ending up here. Yeah, that's right. I'm on another island, but I just randomly, like all my stories go, this is just a spur of the moment thing. Yesterday, one of my friends that I met in Santa Catalina was like, hey, do you want to come on a boat with me and some locals and some other tourists and like do it, right? Like we're just gonna like do this island, but for the cheap and for the low. And for the cheap and for the low, that's for me. And so we were out here snorkeling, drinking, having a good time, and it has turned into a whole adventure. The beach is only us. We're the only group out here because we found this secluded beach in the middle of nowhere, guys. Middle of nowhere. And we are just straight up enjoying it. Now, I have mentioned plenty of times before. I'm not a beach guy. I'm not an ocean guy. I'm not much. But there's just something about just hanging out with the vibes and having fun, which I absolutely love. So, let's get this day started. Now, how it all started was at 8 a.m. in the morning. I woke up, got dressed, headed on the boat towards the islands. Now, I see the clearest blue water that I have ever seen in my whole entire life. But that was not the magical part about the whole trip. It was what was inside the water that was important. There was whales. Whales swimming among us.
¡Qué locura! ¡Súper cerca! ¡Wow! ¡Increíble! ¡Wow! They're giant!
¡Ay, bellísimo! ¡Qué pillolino, guarda!
Saca buena foto, por favor, ¿eh?
Sí, tienes que compartir después. ¡Wow! ¡Qué linda!
¡Ay, que son grandes!
That was my first time ever seeing whales that up close. After the whales, we made our way to our first snorkel spot for a quick snorkel. We hung out, had some fun, were vibing until we heard monkeys. There are monkeys on this uninhabited island.
Guys, I will tell you something. Start to use tools.
Look at the reaction.
Well, you can check on internet. They find out the first group of monkeys, like wild monkeys, that nobody showed them what to do, and they start to use tools. It means
pen and paper.
no. So it's the first like Stone Age. We are in Stone Age now.
Now, I don't know if it's true that monkeys are using tools on this island, but what I know is true is that this beach was gorgeous. One of the most gorgeous beaches that I've ever seen. Now, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I guess sharks like this beach too. There was literally a shark not even 20 meters from us just hanging out. We're all out there having fun, and this woman screams, "Shark, shark, shark." And we go over, and yeah, there's a shark just right there. I thought we were about to have a rescue mission. I thought a shark was gonna bite one of our legs and it would have been a whole thing. But turns out, the shark just wanted to check us out and be on its way.
So here is La Tortuga. We are gonna make a snorkel here, where you see the dark side, yeah?
Yeah.
This place. There are a lot of coral. This is where you can check for the turtles, where you can spot them.
Okay.
So yeah. And this island here, the name is Rancheria Island or Isla Coivita, like that little Coiba.
The shark was probably on its way to find some food, and by food, I mean these probably tasty turtles that were swimming nearby. There's a turtle like right here. You see his head? I have never seen this much turtles in one place in my whole entire life. But today, I saw them. And you may think, oh, that's just the same turtle over and over again. No, there were different turtles the whole time. Don't know if you can hear me right now, but I am exhausted. Exhausted. Muy cansado. I worked out yesterday too. Very sore. Not the best time. Not the best time in the world to be in the ocean again. Third time snorkeling. Better than the first two, I will say that. Still exhausted. Now, a part to why this whole trip to these islands were so cheap was because I had to bring my own lunch. And I thought, oh, it'll just be easy to make some quick peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I'm getting in and out of the water. Well, let me tell you, I didn't think about sand. Sand was a big problem. Now, everybody else was a lot smarter than me. They came with Tupperware, forks, knives, they came with rice, chicken, pretty easy stuff to make and eat. I brought bread, jelly, and peanut butter. You know how hard it was not to get sand in my mouth during this whole process? It was very hard, but I did it. After lunch, we then proceeded to hop back on the boat and then go to another island. This new island had a magical waterfall. I don't know where the water was coming from, but there was a whole bunch of water and a whole bunch of hermit crabs all over.
Where is the water coming from?
No idea at all. Now, when we went to snorkel around this island, it was a whole different type of environment down there. It was less turtles, less sharks, and a whole bunch of fish. But not just your average fish, like multicolored, colorful fish. Ooh, and did I mention sea urchins? Yeah, you don't want to get stung by those. Gosh. This water is cold. Cold water. So while I sit in this waterfall, while I look over the sea, this is our last spot to snorkel. And ooh, this water is so cold, oh my God. And I had a great time today. I'm not a beach guy. I don't like the ocean, you know, it's bad time. But today was a good day. I finally learned how to snorkel, which was very interesting for me. I didn't think I would have a good time. But when you relax and just float and you breathe, everything's gonna be okay. So that was good. And yeah, guys, it was a journey today. A lot of stuff. It was a great time. Thank you all for watching this video. Saw turtles, we saw a lot of fish, saw some whales, and just happy travels. All right, okay, let's go. Yeah, wonderful.